Welcome to this week's vlog. First off, I'd just like to say it's Christmas Eve. So Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy Hanukkah. Whatever your religious belief or whatever you believe in, I hope you have a safe, happy holiday. And that's the most important thing, is to have a good, safe holiday. No matter what you believe or anything like that. I really don't get into that stuff, and I don't plan on getting into it. I just want everybody to find peace and be good to each other this time of year. But you know something, it brings up a whole thing that we need to be good to each other all year round, and that's what this channel has truly been about. We've tried to help people, make a difference, and I think back to where we were last year at this time. We're just starting to get our feet under us, and matter of fact, I started looking at some of the videos back then and how primitive it was. I think that's the best way that you can put it. It was pretty primitive, but you know, the intent was there. The kindness was there, and how far we've come all the way from holiday season to holiday season has been leaps and bounds. You know, I'll talk about that in my year-end thing next week, but right now it's just kind of going from year to year. You just realize how much we've done, the things that we've done, the things that we've accomplished, the people we've helped and made a difference in their lives. It's truly humbling. I think my wife, towards the end of her little top 10 there, even though she threw me under the bus, dropped an elbow from a top rope, hit me with a steel chair, and threw me into the steel cage, when she got choked up at the end and said that how much you guys have given me purpose in life. And I thought about that for a while, for a couple of days actually. And it's a true statement. You know, being an athlete and getting to my age, where everything slows down, you're not as fast as you used to be, you're not as good as you used to be, and competition-wise, you know, you just can't compete with the younger guy. I found that I found myself lost at some point. It's like, what do I do now? What do I do now? My life hasn't always been, you know, jock. Of course, I've always been a jock, but my love has always been more intelligent things, games, and learning things, and painting, and expressing myself through art. And to be able to put that on film and do that, for me, has been an incredible experience. And this last year, you know, just all the different things that have gone on, and the people I've touched and the people I moved, it's been inspirational, and it's given me purpose. You guys have given me purpose. Purpose in life, purpose in things to do, and I owe you guys, I owe you guys beyond belief. I look forward to doing it all the time. Is it hard work? It's a lot of hard work. You know, my son's finding that out. We're doing his channel, and he turned to me and he goes, you know, I'm just doing video games, and this is hard. I mean, there's a lot of work, you know, involved in it. Yes, hello. We have a guest star. Yes. The tail. It's Cthulhu. Cthulhu Kitty, hello, how are you? And it's a lot of work. But you have to be passionate about it. You have to have a passion in your life. And this is my passion. Games, painting, expressing art. You know, I never, we're going to read some emails, and I think I'll comment more on some of that stuff. But I just enjoy sharing my family, my life with you guys, and how much it means. And as much as people try to imitate this channel, they're not sincere, and they will never, ever be able to duplicate this, because you can't fake it. And you can pretend that people mean something to you, but when you show that people mean something to you, I think that's when you win. That's when things come to pass, and you find your calling. That's what this is for me. It's a calling. It's a calling to be able to help people. It's a calling for me, I'm talking right to the stupid cat. It's a calling for me to be part of your lives, to let you into my lives. We're not a perfect family. You've obviously seen that. I mean, she basically, no hold bar, told you this guy is far from perfect. And I don't try to give that kind of perception either, that I am perfect. But I do try to tell you that I'm just like every other person in this world, and I don't ever want to be any different than any one of you guys. It's funny, TV stars, and people come to YouTube because they're sick of TV stars and they want to see ordinary people. Well, anytime you put any kind of fame or anything on anyone, they change. They become different people. That's one thing I swore to myself I wouldn't do. And I don't care who you talk to. You know, it gets in your head. Hey, somebody recognized me. Hey, this, that, and the other. And people let it go to their heads. And they think, you know, because they have a certain following that, you know, they're better than other people. Well, don't let them fool you. They're not. They're just clinging on to something because they're scared and they're weak. But for me, you know, I don't think of any kind of fame, subscriber numbers, money, you know, anything like that. I think of just turning this camera on and just having some friends. I don't really have a lot of friends here. My friends are 4 hours away. And there's just a lot of people that don't, you know, I think I close myself off in some ways. One, because of my job. Two, because just the way I not so much I am. More or less the way there's people that just don't have these kind of interests that I have. They don't see or share the passion that I have for this stuff. You know, you have to be unique to really like a lot of these things. It just seems that there's more and more of us. I'm very blessed that my kids enjoy it. You know, I think that's a blessing, you know. But let's be honest, they could have not. And then I'd just be doing all this by myself. I'm very fortunate to have them in my life and like to do this kind of stuff. It's a unique thing. It's a fine balance, you know. And you know, I can't say I'm not a jock. I can't say I'm not a nerd. I can't say I'm not a lot of things, but I'm a lot of things wrapped up into one, and I'm blessed for that. So at this time of the year, especially today, with my wife running around crazy, you know, we're not the most perfect family. You know, who's getting aggravated with who because who's not get up helping clean or get things ready or cooking or things like that. We are just very, very blessed. And I'm very blessed to have her as a wife. And she made me think a lot after her little top 10. And I'm just immensely blessed. So that leads us to today's letters of the week. So forgive me, I don't have my glasses out here, and I know the cat. You bite me, I swear to God, you and I are going to go at it. It's going to be WWF right here. That's right. Alright, so we're going to read a couple of letters, this week's letters. Fortunately, I have my email on here. Alright, let's start it off right. Wait for it to load. Wait for it. Okay, there we go. Rob, you suck. Your channel sucks. I think you may be the worst painter I have ever seen in my life. I can't stand you. I don't know how you have a channel. I don't know how you have any kind of success. And I think you are just garbage, and I think you're a phony. I want you to know this. I don't care who you share this with. You could read this online for all I care. But ultimately, I think nothing of you. And I think your channel is garbage. And I wish you nothing but complete and utter failure. Signed, no one. Now, with that said, I never professed to be a great painter. I'm not even a good painter. But I think I'm somebody that likes to just not be like all these other channels and show you how great I am. Okay? I want people to pick up a brush. I want them to be able to express themselves through art. I want them to be able to pick up a brush and feel some sort of accomplishment. You don't have to be a great painter. Nobody says you know, these aren't great. None of this stuff is earth-shattering or moving. You know, these aren't going to win any golden demons. But they're going to get to the board. And you're going to feel good about getting it done. And it's something that I can teach you the basics. Because I'm a basic painter. Not a professional painter. A basic painter. And that's what my channel is about. Is giving the person that is afraid to pick up a brush the basics. Now, you want to say a lot of things about me and that I'm phony, well, that's your choice. But when you don't sign something, whatever. You know, you'll find me right here, and that's fine and dandy. And like I said, I don't worry about too much. I don't get upset about too much. But I still got a few left in the tank here. So anytime, anywhere. Now let's read another one. How about a more positive email? Okay. My poor wife's coughing. She doesn't feel well. Hello, Rob and family. Merry Christmas. I am beyond speechless and humbled by your kind actions. When I came home from the hospital with my wife late this afternoon, there was a package on our doorstep. After helping my wife into the house, I brought the package in, and when we opened the package, it brought a huge smile, then followed by tears of joy down my wife's face. We couldn't believe not only did you send the game Potion Explosion, but Ghostbusters as well. You cannot even know how to begin to express in words how much you and your family have touched our lives. But most importantly, how truly thankful we are for your kind generosity you have shown us. All I can say is thank you, and that doesn't even begin to truly show us how much you have done for us. I will forever be in your debt for what you and your family have given to us. You have made my Christmas miracle come true. You brought a smile to my wife's face, which in turn has brought tears of joy to my face. I feel as though all I keep doing is keep repeating myself on how humbled and thankful we are to you and your family. My wife is looking forward to playing these games over the Christmas holiday. She wanted me to express not only how thankful she is to your act of kindness, but to let you know how much she plans on continuing her winning streak, crossover from Christmas Flux to these games. I just don't know what else I could possibly say so that you know how much you have given to us with these two games. You have given us so much this Christmas with these games. Thank you for everything you have done for us. Sincerely, and I'm not going to mention their names. It's not me. It's not me. It's the farthest thing from my family. It's all of you out there that help me and allow me to do things like this. Your pledges to Patreon, your pledges to when you just send things to help us, you free up other money so I can do and help people. And that's what this channel's all about. That's what the Patreon's about, is to make a difference and bring some hope into people's lives that are down. And people who are in hospitals and suffering and don't have money for things. To make a difference, to try to help others, to try to do things and be a positive influence in the gaming community, in the gaming world, and just life. You don't have to be a gamer. You know, gamers don't have to be the nicest people in the world. People are people. People help people. And that's what we're trying to accomplish. It doesn't end with the holiday season. We will continue to strive forward, to go forward, and to help people, regardless what the last letter said, the prior letter. We're just going to keep doing what we do. You can send us all the hate in the world, that's fine. You can unsubscribe all day long, that's fine. I'm going to be here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be on the Dice Tower. I'm going to be here. on my channel. I'm going to continue to make this 2017 a huge year for this channel and for the Dice Tower. I'm going to do things and accomplish things and get things done. So don't thank me, thank the community out there, and that's who you should be thanking. They're the ones that make these things possible, and without them I couldn't do half the stuff I do. So thank all of you for helping me help this person. So with that said, I hope you all have a wonderful holiday. You know, I had to throw a little season's beatings in there. You know, it wouldn't be me unless I did. So I hope you all have a wonderful couple of days. Look for the drawing tomorrow night, Christmas evening. Look for possibly a game or two, or maybe some old man gaming with none other than my son on his channel. We might do a little crossover thing. And we'll fit some stuff in there. I'm not going to promise anything. It's the holidays. We take things a day at a time. Thank you for being so kind to my wife. Thank you for being so kind to my family. Thank you for coming in to my family each and every day. It means the world to me. Every time we turn on that camera, knowing that you guys watch this and enjoy it means the world to us. And we will continue to keep going forward and try to strive to be better and improve on things. Get rid of the things you don't like and put in things that you will like. So that's what we plan on doing in the coming year. Thank you so much for giving me the availability to do these things. I've said it a million times. I'll probably say it a million more. I wish you all the best. I wish you nothing but happiness now and forward and going forward. So that's it from me. Coming up, my top 10s next week on the Dice Tower. Look for those, support those. And also, something really cool, I'm going to be part of the 24 or 36 hour marathon here in Maitland. So look for that on the Dice Tower, as once again I will be up forever with the guys, playing games, having a great time as always. Well, that's it from me, and my family and everyone thanks you. The dogs, everybody. Look for more content. It'll just pop up, and we'll see you soon, and thank you so much. Have a great holiday, folks.